We live. Blessings. Good afternoon to everybody. Hope everybody doing well. Another episode. We're on episode 93. So we're moving up. Hope everybody doing well. We was out for like the last 2 weeks. We had Super Bowl, and then the other week just didn't work out with one of our guests. One of our guests, they had an emergency, so we had to reschedule. So, we never got a chance to even put out the flyer. But I hope everybody doing well. I hope everybody could hear me. I hope everybody doing well, health wise, safe wise as well too. So episode 93, featuring, you know, KS, the core one, so this one gonna be a amazing episode. I can't wait to hear his story. Legendary, athlete, soccer player, cricket, and the list goes on. It might be many, many more, different sports that he played he was very elite at, but I hope everybody doing well. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and anybody tuning in on the later part of the show as well too. I appreciate you guys taking your time out to kind of show some support to the core one. Definitely we definitely got to always show love to the ones that came before us, because a lot of the information is not online. So if you want to like Google them and stuff, you won't be able to find a lot of information on them, even though they put in so much time and work, blood, sweat, and tears, into the game, into the different games and stuff like that. So it's very important that we kind of support them and kind of hear this story and carry on to the next generation that comes after them. But once again, blessings to everybody. And like I always say, blessings and appreciate all the different guests that came on the show previously as well too. Much love to them as well. And also much love to the future guests that will be coming on in the future. Last episode we had Emmanuel Pena. Amazing episode, man. It shocked me, surprised me a lot of information. It was great hearing his story, man, and what he'd been through to where he's at now today, man. A lot of sacrifice. People call it luck. Sometimes it's just timing. He just keeping his head above water and was just ready for the moment to take advantage for the opportunity. So great episode. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, so definitely go out and check it out. We live on Facebook, we live on YouTube. Don't forget V.I.Legends on YouTube, on the Elite Podcast on Facebook. So definitely follow, give us a follow on YouTube as well. All the episodes is there, for the future and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna talk y'all ears much longer. Once again, much love to everybody. I just finished watching the Lakers game. It was a crazy game, so I know a lot of you guys probably watched the game too. But we're gonna get this show started today. Happy Sunday to everybody. And our future guest, man, Hall of Famer, legendary Antigua athlete, Caribbean. Actually, let me rephrase it. Legendary Caribbean athlete. KS, the core one. Welcome to the Elite Podcast. How you doing, man? Good afternoon.
I'm pretty good so far.
Good. That's what I like to hear, man. It's good. It's good to have you on the platform. Your name has been brought up many, many times. So we finally got you, and we got a face to the historic name. So I can't wait to go on this journey with you.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
You're right here. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. So the core one, man. Kind of talk about your upbringing. Were you born in Antigua, or were you born somewhere else and moved to Antigua?
I was born in Antigua in a small village called Tinning Village. That's part of Grace Farm, Antigua. That's where a lot of sportsmen came out that represent Antigua in all sorts of sports.
Grace Farm. So that's we do we. So you call Grace Farm is like a
It's just like a piece of village.
okay, village. That's what I was looking for the word, the village. Okay, village. Grace Farm. I heard about Grace Farm before though, but you know.
You see, Grace Farm is the capital.
Oh, Grace Farm is the capital. Okay, okay. So a lot of athletes came out of Grace Farm.
Yeah, when you talk about the different village like Trinity Village, Green Bay, Grace Farm, and Donovan, go right down to Donovan, the last place. They all the headquarters is we from Grace Farm. That's the capital. The headquarters.
Okay. So how was life growing up in Grace Farm, Antigua?
Well, life is a bowl of cherry, right? It's ups and down. It's ups and down.
That's very
But
true.
so far, we are privileged. Got to call us the village the mud. It's a phrase they call it the mud. And in the mud, it really comes from playing soccer. You call it football, right?
Yeah,
Playing football, all Caribbean talking. And when you're playing on a wet field, you can't beat Empire. That they call the mud. Regardless the way you're from, who they are playing, you just can't win. So you get the names from that, the mud men.
mm, my man.
But
So
I was at that time schoolboy looking, watching, yes, like Ticker, Dexter, and so on, the greats. I was just watching them, but I was still confidence in myself. I am better than them. Telling me myself, I am better than them. So eventually, when they left Empire, which is the main team in the three villages, Grace Farm, Five Island, and Donovan's Green Bay. I decided, look, I can play, just like that. They gone. Then we got a guy named Claude Francis. We call him Wet Belt, and he had
okay,
confidence in me and in Empire team. In 1964, I started playing both cricket and football. When I say cricket, hardball, the red one.
yeah,
So then we say, you have to play, man. Say, I'm a school where I pray them big men. So then he said, man, you have the courage, don't fear them. So eventually, he bought me a pair of boots. I told him, that kind of boots is not mine, not those kind of boots. Some hard tip boots. I say, mm-mm, that is not mine. Anyway, I played in it just for 2 matches, and my uncle, he died. He used to play, and he had a boot, and he stopped playing and he threw it under the house. You know, the house, a boat house.
yeah,
So I climb under the house and get the boot, scrub it up, and polish up and playing it. Eventually, I went and I played a couple of matches. Then he and my other uncle, too late, they're gone, sponsored me a pair of boots from Trinidad, Sports and Game Trinidad, a Puma boots. When you own a Puma boots in Antigua, you're a big shot because then sports places do not know they didn't have that yet. Adidas and Puma boots and them all kind of boots.
yeah.
So my boots came from Trinidad. So when I wear it first in the Antigua Recreation Ground playing for Empire as a youth man, 64. Man, everybody wondering, Cass, where you get the boots from? You know how people get and how
Yeah,
people talk.
yeah.
So
I
I
know
told him,
that. Yeah,
man, you know these boots come from? This they come from Trinidad. Mr. Rodriguez, Sports and Game, 25 Shaken Street. I can call him and get another one too. So everybody laughs. I said, this is real. So then I played in it, and that same year we were eliminated. Empire. They say it was rough playing, 64. So then,
Wow.
yeah, 64, I just started, and a couple of the guys get driven off. They say it was too much. It was too much rough play. And we all are youth men, because the bigger guys, they gone to work different places with insurance then. So they left Empire. So this
Okay.
same Claude Francis say, if we have to play with broomstick, we're going to play. We are not going to drop out. We are going to play.
Yeah,
So
dedicated.
then pick up all the youngsters. And we went and we played. When I'm there with some of the elder folks too, they say, KS, how you feel? The time I'm playing left wing, he said, how you feel? I say, I feel nervous, man. Seeing all them big men. I just want to touch the ball. Eventually,
Yeah.
I get a pass, and on the left wing, I hit the cross the ball, but instead of crossing, it hit on the crossbar for the goalkeeper. The time we
Oh.
playing against the strongest team, supposed to be in Antigua, Atomic. I guess you've heard about Atomic.
No,
And
I haven't, but
okay,
yeah.
so then he hit the crossbar. Then they come and guess how we feel. I say, feel good now. Then we played and play and play. We won the game. Won the game. And from then, after we being suspended, we went to and played for Acme, another team named Acme. This was something with the association that nobody really could understand. They suspend the name of the team, Empire, but they did not suspend the players. The players can play for any other team.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? Just want to get rid of the Empire name.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
then, most of us, some went this way, that went. I went to play for Acme, another good youthful team. Came third in the competition. From then, we went and worked for Western Israel after leaving school. That time we were schoolboy still. After leaving school, I played for, I worked at Western Israel Company. And they had a team, Western Israel, and that's a losing team. I said, I can't play that losing team just so no. You know, you go.
Yeah, yeah. I know how it is.
Feel
Yeah.
I'm above them then.
Yeah.
I'm not really above them, but I was a better player. So I say, I can't play that losing team, man. Eventually, we came third in the competition. Playing against my home team, Tono, Empire.
Wow.
That was 1969. And even I scored, I tell I can beat you all, Eventually, they gave us 4-2, and your humble servant scored the two. But I know we could have beaten them. Anyhow, that was 69. 69 was still at Western Israel. I tell him, well, we're done with that. I done with that. Eventually, the team dropped out. Everything we folded up. So it was good for me. I went home 1970. That the same year Empire won the competition for the first time. 1970, I went home playing for Empire. That my second voyage to Empire now. From 64, go around different teams to other teams, and now playing for Empire 70.
Yeah. Again, yeah.
And in the 70s, man, nobody in the world could have beaten us. Empire. We reigned for over 6 years, once unbeatable.
Wow.
The competition, not losing it. Beat the atomic record, who have held it for years. Nobody could have beaten the Empire. When Empire is playing, this is no bluff about it. Everybody, the whole town, the St. John. Nobody working overtime, neither on construction. Every body just want to see Empire.
Yeah, they want to see how.
And it's
Yeah,
not really Empire they want to see, you know. I want Antigua talking now. I want see KS.
yeah.
I
Talk
want
about
see
it.
KS. That the man I want see KS. So then we're there and there. You know, you have your little ball man that carry a bag, your little handbag with the boots and, you know, I mean, your socks and so on for change.
Yeah,
So they can get into the pasture freely because you have to pay to go in. When
yeah.
Empire is playing, this is no exaggeration, that is the time the Antigua Football Association made money because everybody just want to see Empire play, not only to play, but want to see Empire lose. But we had the temperament, we cannot lose. We cannot afford to draw. We are our village, Grace Farm, is a village like this. Everybody is devoted. We
Mm,
cannot afford to draw and we cannot afford to lose. We're supposed to be winning straight.
yeah.
So when we draw a game, it's just like a lose to us. And telling you the real fact about it, we cannot go home. Even though we are villagers, we cannot go home. We have to stay on a step, a special step, what they call a DC step. And we
Mm,
have to discuss what caused it, what was this, what was that, who caused this, what was ups and down, you know what I mean? To
yeah.
solve the problem.
Yeah.
We cannot
Important.
go home. The time we have a little shop at the corner, not too far, just a stone throw by Skem Martin, and one another one there, garden. And we just say, you know something? Just go in there and buy a bottle of wine, rich ruby wine, that costs $3. $3. So we sit down, discuss, and drink the wine. We never like strong alcohol them times because we are youth men.
Yeah. True that.
Yeah, we like wine. And rich ruby wine was just a new blend in Antigua too, made from Antigua
Okay.
and Antigua. So we did and we must win and everything was good, good, good. Nobody could have beaten us in the 70s. 70s. We were very strong going after we 69 go right through there. And after I got my foot damaged, then played out, we won the competition. And that was that. Then I decided I done with that, throwing my belt. Then I lead them with the trophy championship in the 70s, late 70s. Then I start working, West Indies, I folded up. I working at Texaco. That's a oil place too.
Yeah.
I'm an
Okay.
oil man, you know. When I used to work in Martin Marietta, I can tell you a worker from the crude ship to the flare you're burning. Now
Wow.
you see the big flare?
Yeah.
They, I could tell you from the crude ship to the flare you're burning.
Wow.
They
That's
say,
impressive.
boy, yeah, I say, boy, you want a job here? I say, the man name is Mayhat. I say, apply there. He say, he doesn't like my head because I tell him, you know more than me with no crude oil, you know. Me grew up in that.
That's
You know
true.
nothing
Yeah.
about no crude. And how to make, how the different stages are to come to gasoline. More or less to that going to the flare. They call it the flare. You know, so he say, must have said to himself, well, you not too much. You know, hire me. You hire me. Yeah, eventually I work, I go on and get in the construction field and so on, but still play my games.
Yeah, still playing.
Still play my games. I soccer too, up to now. I just fool around, not forget about now. And being there and with the other guys and so on. And they talk about this and that, and they brought up the name. You know, a guy they call KS. They know me, you know. Boy, me hear everything about he. They say, and then gone, another guy come and say, you know who you were talking to? I KS you were talking to, you know. He said, what? And he doesn't say that? I said, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, they know the name, but they don't know the face yet.
They don't know me,
Yeah, they know the
but
name.
I was here. So then that was that for playing for them and this and so on. Come play for Unique, we are champion till we have lost it now and just can't regain it up to this present time. I left, you know what I mean, time up.
Yeah, yeah. Time up. Time is up.
Yeah, but
That
time up.
always comes. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
eventually
my
that
time ain't
comes.
finished and I could play because they even want me to come and do some coaching for them and so on. Because when I'm playing, you know, even though you're the captain, is I am the captain on the field, you know. Even the captain will come and say, Cass, what you think? I said, leave it, man. It's okay. I gonna win the game. It's okay. That one thing in me, I had confidence in myself, plus
Yeah,
my teammates.
I love that. Yeah, that's
They
how
had
it's supposed to
confidence in
be.
me. So the care of the circumstances might be, so I can win it, man. It's okay. Because I remember this is one of the real game playing at not matter in Hess ground, St. Croix,
Yeah,
or Unique. And we playing against CVI, mostly a Trinidadian team. They believe they're the best. Trinidadians, you know what I mean? They
yeah,
believe they're the best, and we are Antiguans. We are this Antiguan team, unique.
yeah. Legendary.
Yes, so Antigua against Trinidad. 1, 2, 3, they had a screen on halftime. I'm celebrating the win. I just tell some of my old time, like Charlie, he late, he gone, and my other guys, and I tell him, and tell my teammates that I am not the captain, but I just like the captain. They ain't winning no. They ain't win.
They ain't win.
I tell them, tell my teammates, they ain't winning no. Not because I see they had a screen on. We can score three and more too.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
yeah, I was playing in defense with my other brother. Because they call Unique team mostly a family team. Because we about 5 family members or 6 family members
Yeah,
playing on the same team. So I tell them they can't beat us, you know. Even though 3 none. Then we got a free kick. Indirect free kick. And I go and take the free kick, pass it to Sako. He scored 3-1 second half. That about 5 minutes in the second half, you know.
yeah. Quick score. Quick score in the second
Yeah,
half.
we just telling they can't beat us. And we rampage on them now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get momentum.
Yes, we don't be those spirited. And 1, 2, I playing to the back with my brother and got a loose ball. I ran it down to the touchline and made a cross. And there was my nephew coming in with a flying header, make
Mm,
it 3-2,
wow.
3-2. And then we had them pressing. The time I supposed to be playing defense with my brother, but I actually playing defense midfield strike.
Okay.
Where my condition was real, you know.
Yeah, I was just that's what I was just thinking. Yeah. You have to
My
be in tip-top
condition
shape.
was, man, more than tipster than the whole team. I was really, anytime I playing, I'm in condition. Condition myself, brother.
Yeah.
90 minutes can't stop me from running. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you
So I was,
mean.
so I there. Then we get one, we playing there, and then a loose ball pass come to me. When he came, 1-2, I hit it in. 3-3.
Tree.
Yeah, left 5 minutes left in the game now. They kick off the ball. I tell them, if we win this ball and you have 2 minutes and I get it, none of y'all can stop me. Not the whole team. I can't stop me. And
Determination,
then
man. Determination.
not everything else, skill out more than them too. They call me skill out. I got the man, you couldn't believe it. Ended up 3-3. 3-3. We couldn't go, we couldn't leave his ground. They say, man, they never see a game like that.
Yeah.
And as I tell you, that time I was a beer man too. And I like beers.
Oh, you like
I
beers
like beer.
too?
Yeah, I like beer. So the um cold one, that's how the name comes about. Cold one. We're like a
Okay.
cold one. I like a cold one. So what is a cold one? I say a beer, cold beer. And we conversation wise, passing this, I said, boy, I never seen a player like you. And you run the whole game. I said, that's
Control
me.
it.
I said, that's me. You ain't seen nothing yet. Then one time in Antigua then, I used to practice by myself early in the morning before I go to work. Also have my own ball, always. And I had the ball and running with it on my head. Bap, bap. You playing like a basketball game. You're not supposed to touch the ground.
Yeah.
Heading straight from goal to goal. That's 130 yards football field. From goal to goal. The ball not supposed to touch ground.
Wow.
On my head. Come down. I flick it back up. Not supposed to touch ground. On my head. Goal to goal. Then one day, a team, Jets. One of the Antigua's strongest team. A society team. We call them society team because they're more uptown. We are from the mud and they're uptown, high society.
Oh, okay. I got you.
They're a strong team, high society.
Yeah.
So one time they had us 1-0, 7 minutes to go in the game. Then I go to my captain, Scout, Alfred Scout. He was a big guy. I said, Scout, I can run with this ball from goal to goal on my head, dribbling.
Wow.
Then Scout say, Philpott, that's my cricket name. Philpott, you didn't get one, but that's one my name too. I have about 99 names.
That's why I hear that. I hear you a lot of names, a lot of nicknames.
A lot of names.
Yeah.
Philpott, that's my cricket name. Philpott, trite man. Well, Scout hit a loving ball. I pick it up just in our half, and I beat in man over the head. When I done beat you over your head, I done at the back of you. I'm catching the ball on my head
Yeah.
and beating the next man coming straight until I reach the goal. I got the goalie too, and then put it in the goal. The ball never touched ground.
Yeah, that's incredible, man.
And that's a dribbling. Your condition how for that is.
Yeah.
A dribbling, and you're running through the angles,
Yeah.
so you're meeting men and dribbling them.
Yeah. You got
End
beat
up with the
them.
ball in my head. In the next 2 minutes, I score again. make it 2-1. Competition finished. They win out the game. Man, I couldn't leave recreation ground. The time my sisters, two of them, they never miss game. Say, that's my brother. Think y'all can play more than him? You know what I mean? And let's say when we reach home, my mother, she was a lover of games.
Mm.
She say, guess how the game went? I say, Auntie talking. I will win. So how this score go? 2-1. So who all score? Me and me.
Me and me.
Me and me. So what? We want for drink. That she say, we want to have drink beer. Anyway, I'm gonna get you on 6-pack. She gave me a 6-pack of beer, but not I alone drinking. Some of my teammates too.
Yeah, you got to share, man. You got to share with
Yes,
it.
yeah, we share it.
Yeah. You got to share
And
with the brothers.
yeah, and that was so beautiful for our community.
Yeah,
When
true that.
Empire is playing, anybody can go into anybody's house because nobody's there and take what they want. Because everybody gone to the recreation ground to watch the game.
Yeah, watch the game. Yeah,
You ain't telling
pack.
them nothing. You ain't telling them. That's what I tell you. The village is a serious village. We cannot afford to lose and we cannot afford to draw.
Got
We're
to win.
supposed to all be winners.
Yeah,
Sometimes we lose. Sometimes it was our lone goal and we lose the game 1-0. That's how we losing. And we can't go home. And we keep that. I remember it's a game really, a country team. They came in the first time as a champion for the country, United. And they came in the practice game was a more or less a practice game for the associate for us and them.
yeah,
But we were having it that way. But they were as they elevated, being promoted to first division now, Premier League, they gave us 1-0. One
wow,
nil.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. And
It's a tough one.
yeah, that no points in the game. There was no points. It's opening up of the season for a presentation. You know, they
Yeah,
and country united against us. And the day, the, now it's points game coming up now, and we played against them, Empire against the pastor field, because all the country people coming to back that country team
yeah,
that beat Empire in the opening.
yeah.
At
In the
that time,
friendly.
you
Yeah,
have the March Fast and all the various teams. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it was like a carnival. So the one. Now we have to the points game now. They get 8-1, 8-0.
Wow.
8-0. This is no bluff. Yeah, I scored three early. 3 goals early. Then I asked them, wait, you're not playing? I get the
Yeah,
ball
you rubbing it in.
and carry it on the goal line. Carry it on the goal line and take it. And I wish I could shoot, Maybe on the goal line, just do so. Cross it, and that's a goal. I take it back out and carry it out. And tell her, one of my players, just go Carver Brown. Carver, just go and score that. 8-0. I said, lucky I could get 12-0.
Man, the first game was just a, you
It was
know,
presentation.
yeah, presentation, so it wasn't
Yeah,
serious.
yeah, it was serious. They had it serious, but we did not.
But you guys did
That
it, yeah.
Empire. And man, they had motorcade, the country team. We beat the giant, Goliath
Oh
dead.
wow.
So they had the confidence that they can run over us for the
Yeah.
match game now. The match game, points game. 8-0.
Yeah. We
Imagine
wake
that.
up. We wake up the giant.
The giant, we will wake up because we are just, the temperature was different too. Because it started early, because the match passed, everything.
Mm.
Started early, about, the game supposed to start 4:30. Normally the game start, but it started after 3, 4 o'clock. When the sun was really hot, still hot. So we said we're just working out something. It's okay. The day set in 8-9. As I told you, in the 70s early, nobody could beat Empire. We were superstar, brother. I can
Man.
remember one time the island team was supposed to play against St. Kitts. That's our rival. St. Kitts is always our rival in sport.
Okay, St.
The
Kitts. Yeah.
men and women, netball are the women, with us cricket and football. The rivalry is between us all the time. So one time we're supposed to play against St. Kitts in Antigua. And they gave us 5 picks. 5 pick for the island team,
Yeah.
Empire Club. Then we decided we ain't get enough pick. We ain't get enough pick. So we're not going to play. For Antigua, we're not going to play. This was a Saturday. And I don't know how the secret came out, but the association got it. And eventually, the same Saturday night, afternoon night, they are down there. I said, what happened? I hear y'all players are not going to play, so we didn't get enough pick. Before they really went home and they have their own meeting come up, we get 3 more picks. So we got 8 players on the island team to play against St. Kitts. Because we had a guy named Robin Bass, because he was one atomic good player in those days, early days. And he said, Antigua need to pick no team, just make Empire alone play.
Yeah.
That is the team. Just make Empire alone play. Empire represent Antigua.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know,
true.
we got we got 3 more players added on. Got 8 out of 11 now. 8 out the squad. And eventually 7 of us on the team played. We beat St. Kitts easy.
Easy.
Easily. Then from there we went to St. Kitts, beat St. Kitts. Same way. St. Kitts never beat me in my football career.
Career.
Never beat me. Take them. It takes St. Kitts 13 years to beat
Wow.
Antigua. 13. And that same 13 year I wasn't playing.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
That
Yeah.
because of a misunderstanding with the association and I. Because we played against Trinidad trying to qualify for World Cup. Trinidad gave us 11-1. Your humble servant scored a 1. With the same way I tell you with ear dribbling.
Yeah.
From that when I did it, they said, you can't mark him on the ground, you can't mark him in the ear. 3 men had to mark me one time. Make it like
Mm.
a triangle,
Yeah. Yeah.
prevent me from getting the
Yeah.
ball.
Trap you. Yeah. They're
Yes,
trapping you.
trap.
Yeah.
Said, no, you can't let him free. Okay. We played the other match in Antigua, return match. We had Trinidad 1-0, they equalize, and it going on, going on. I get the ball, working. I was a workhorse, even though I'm one of the strikers. And I supposed to be the main striker too. But everybody in Antigua want to show off themselves in Antigua. In Trinidad, all of them, 9 out of 11 of them, pull muscle bound. Out Trinidad runners, except me. As out there having condition. And we had Trinidad until a blunder from the goalkeeper threw the ball out to a guy, Samuel Welling, can't forget. And eventually, one time shot beat a Wesley challenger, the goalkeeper. 2-1.
Wow.
2-1 in the game. Then we had them, we were supposed to have them that. I work out the play, have the play work. Play it to this person. I am on mark, free now. So to pass it back to me. And it's just very easy goal for we to equalize and everything. Anyway, we ended up 2-1. Everybody say, what a game. And take it talking.
Yeah,
What a
that's a
game.
tough one.
From 11-1 to 2-1.
Two to one,
Trinidad
yeah.
couldn't imagine that neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to play against Suriname. I ain't tell them nothing. I just tell my sister, me nah play them. Me nah go play. And take it talking. Me nah go play. Say what make? Because them when I was in the Trinidad, they can't play. But now I want to take it, they want to show up themselves. So let them show up themselves against Suriname. Me stay outside and watch them. Eventually, Suriname beat Antigua 6-0. They come down by the stand where I was sitting. Guess what happened? They said the coin is spinning. That's a phrase. The coin is spinning. I mean, they don't know me to talk about. But me tell them, me no want no more play. The
The
coin is spinning.
coin is spinning.
Yeah, the coin spinning. And now you come head or tail. So they went St. Kitts. St. Kitts beat Antigua. That is you tell it. 13 years.
Yeah.
St. Kitts stayed to beat Antigua because your humble servant was not there. And so my career ended up playing for my home team. I left them with a cup. When I left in the 70s, I was to say we were champion. Other teams come take away the cup from us. 2 other teams. Then 1981, I was about to come to St. Croix. And I told him, you know something? I gonna win back my cup. I'll leave it with you. I'm gonna win it back and leave it again. That was 81 coming to St. Croix. I went and buy a pair of boots. That was my week's pay too. Buy a pair of Adidas. And we won all the competition. Leave it with Empire, 81. At the time I migrated to St. Croix.
St. Croix, yeah. Did you ever play for the Antigua national team?
That's what I'm talking about.
So the so Empire represented the Antigua national team pretty much as a whole.
Well, more or less, yes.
More or less, okay, because majority of the players was from
Yes.
Empire.
Yes. Let me
Okay,
tell you, they gave us 5 and we weren't satisfied. So we decided we are not going to play. Then they had 3 more players.
okay.
Then
I got you.
eventually,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, we were actually the island team. That's what I tell you before. When Empire is playing, nobody's working overtime. You keep your job. Everybody gone to the recreation ground to watch soccer just to see Empire lose.
Yeah, that they want how to lose.
Just to see Empire lose. The time we had some good guys, spectators wise. And when Empire is playing, we have some real gamblers. You know,
Yeah, you know how
like you
that
have
go.
them bet on the
Yeah,
game,
yeah, you don't know.
bet
Yeah, that's
on
gonna
the
be happening.
game,
Yeah,
bet on the game. Players not supposed to bet. When players bet, you try to do things out of the way.
yeah. How so? How old? So what? How old were you when you first played on
I was
the
a
Empire?
teenager. I
You were a
was
teen. Okay,
about
teenager.
16. Yeah,
16. Okay.
yeah, but I was powerful enough. Let's say powerful, condition wise
Yeah,
and body wise too. Even though I wasn't looking big like them, were powerful.
yeah. So what was the what was the reason you decided to move to St. Croix?
No, when we went Barbados, we get a green card. I had it there for you can't stay there less than 6 months with it. So
Mm.
my time has come. The time my mother and other children in there, I was the last to come.
Oh, okay.
I was the last to come. My other brothers and so on, they were here before me. I was home. Eventually,
Mm.
my time joined there, so I had to leave work. Not leave, give it up.
Yeah, give it up. Yeah.
Yes, that 81 and come down and play for Unique. Then we played, there was soccer, the same thing. Forget about that part now. We're back to cricket now, on the cricket side.
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you, I started out cricket and soccer the same time,
Same
64.
time. 64. Yeah.
Youth man, hard ball. I was a wicket keeper, a leg spinner, a slip specialist, and a cover specialist. See my position?
Yeah. So you just
Yeah, all that is part of me for the field, for the team. I want to say a frontline batsman, number three, number four. When you're number three or number four,
as the best hitters.
you're just like an opening bat. Cause anything
Yeah.
could happen to the first ball to one of the openers. First over, he might, you know what I mean? Out.
Yeah.
Number three has to go just like opening bat.
Mm.
Facing the new ball. We call it the cherry, the red cherry.
The red cherry.
Yes. So I was a frontline batsman. So I was there and there and there, but I was a centurion. I made a lot of centuries in our King George ground and 80s and 90s in the recreation ground, the big ground. But I always did like to play against the big authorities. When I say the big authorities, the big teams. The big team like St. John's, that's a society team. That
Yeah.
team made up of mostly them uptown people, society people,
Yeah. Yeah.
white people like,
Yeah.
and island players. A lot of island players. Before you have to be real good to play for Antigua. No? Country was made up of uptown people,
Yeah.
then society people. St. John's and Rising Sun. They were the two big teams.
Okay.
But
St.
when
John's
we
and
play
Rising
against,
Suns.
yes, when we play against them, they can't beat us. The rival. So we are good players. We are good players. We have island players. We got good players. And eventually, The humble servant made the island team. From schoolboy, play schoolboy from schoolboy cricket with Vivi. You heard about Vivi Richard, right?
Vivi Richards.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say yeah. I can't say that name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I could be. I might
He
have heard that
came.
name for.
Yeah, Viv Richard. He came to be the captain of West Indies team too. Vivian Richard then.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I heard the name before. I know you talk about. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then while going to school, he was going to boys' school. I was going women's school, and we playing in our pasture, King George. And first over we bowled me was a maiden. I was just weighing it out. So it was a kind of half spin, a medium. And the next over he bowled to me. The time they just made 100 and I had another guy from our village playing for them. Made 70 out of 100 and that. And the next over he bowled me, I do a 5-4, 5 consecutive 4s. Remember the first over he bowled me was a maiden,
Yeah.
no runs. The next over he bowled to me, it into 5 4s. And they're going for the third one. They dropped me on the long on, the farthest part of the field, on the boundary. I was trying to go right over the top now. Anyhow, I got dropped. I got 3 runs. The next over, I get a no hat trick, a boundary. And in the next then about 48 minutes, I done gone 100. Telling you, batting at number 3.
Wow.
Done gone 100, brother. No exaggeration.
It's impressive.
Then schoolboy cricket came up. We lose to St. Kitts, the rival, as schoolboy. Then the following year, I made Antigua Big Team 11. The Big 11 now, playing Derek Michael, Keith Michael, Earl Michael, Clem Francis. All them are Antigua players from before now. Straight. They can't get dropped. Society people.
Yeah, yeah. They're locked in.
Man, they always there. Humble servant from Grace Farm. Get in. Time I got my gears straight from Trinidad Tunnel. Sports and game. Mr. Rodriguez. Send my bag, everything. And man, played in Nevis. You know Nevis?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Grove Park,
Wait,
Nevis.
wait, 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 wait. When you said you talk about Nieves, the country, right? The island.
You know the island.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you never know where the playground is, and Sonny's right in town anyhow.
Oh no, no, I don't know where it is though. But
Okay. You
yeah, yeah.
never been to Nevis?
No, I never been to Nieves. I don't think no.
Well then you ain't know Nevis, you only hear about the name.
No, well, yeah, I hear about.
Okay.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I just hear about it.
Now we played there
Yeah,
and played and played and played. And one thing about me, 67, then 68, Vivi came on the scene saying, Vivi, he was doing well. We all played schoolboy 66. I played for the island team, the Big 11, 67. After, from the schoolboy team to the island team, Big 11 now, with the Michaels and Clem Francis and Pat Francis and all, you know what I mean?
yeah. You playing with the
All
yeah
the
the
guns.
legends. Yeah, the guns. Yeah,
Yes. And I bat in number 4 the same way, you know.
yeah.
Number 4.
That's big. That's big time. With those type
Yeah,
of players
man,
you playing
I
with.
was telling I was in condition, you know. I was in real condition. Never been afraid of no kind of bowler.
Yeah,
Eventually I made 38. Yes. 38. Because I could have gone and made more. But how they may know how things just muck on my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went down the wicket and get stumped off. Anyway, 38. They say, "Bro, you're looking good." Anyway, we lose the game. Second end, we lose the game. Got LBW for 2. Way down the wicket. When I coming out, umpire, he was romantic. He said, "Boy, that was a hard one." Umpire Bramble from Montserrat. Can't forget him. He's giving me out. LBW down the wicket. Way down the wicket, you know. Say, "Boy, that's a hard one." I said, "I'm going to win the game." When I had confidence, I always have confidence in myself.
Yeah.
And the same umpire, now, tea time comes up for 4 o'clock. I go by him and I curse him straight. That time, you know, as a youth man, you know what I say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're just
You know what I
reckless with the
mean?
mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
A word and more extra. Boy, your teeth like nothing. Teeth me out. He's supposed to drink tea to go back out for continue the game 4 o'clock. That was quarter 3 or quarter 4 tea time, 15 minutes, and he couldn't drink no tea. Idea harassing him straight. You teeth me out. So then, forget about that. 68 comes up. I'm a central and this and that and that and that. Can't get an island 22 play practice. Then I tell my mother, you know something? I don't want to play for no Antigua again, you know. I don't want to do nothing for Antigua.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a funny person, you know. I was then. I said, me no want to play for Antigua. Mother said, my mother, but KS support and pick you. What you do? Tell them I don't want to play. Anyhow, 68, they left me out. They picked Guy Yearwood and Vivian Richard in front of me. And me have more runs than them, you know. But as I say, society.
Society, yeah. The politics, man. The
It's
politics.
a little politics too. Society. Yeah, I'm going to say society, high rank people.
Yeah,
You come up a high rank, you could do nothing, you can represent the island
yeah,
because of your family name. Your family name. But you are no good. Anyhow, the season mashup, the whole tournament mashup that year, 68. Same that time my mother tell me, "You want to play for Antigua, no? Antigua talking. Me no want to play for Antigua." Then, playing for my village, Grace Farm, making runs and runs and runs and runs. So me no want to play for Antigua. Same way, my mother say, "What's the point in pick you?" So me no want to play. Then comes, we got continuing like that until 1973. Danny Livingston, he died now, came from England, a good Englishman. He wasn't an Englishman, he was Antiguan, living in England and playing in England, cricket in
okay.
England.
Yeah,
Came down from England and he playing for Upton team too, Rising Sun. You know, they like Upton. He's Upton man too, as I just coming down from England. And he, well, we played against him, this and that. He saw me as a wicket keeper. And he saw me taking off the pad and going spin and everything. Because how I was naturally a wicket keeper too. Born versatile on the roller. No bluffy. Versatile, you know what I mean?
yeah. I
And
know what you mean.
he told me, Philpott, that's a cricket name. Philpott, You look good, brother. Remember, he just come from England, you know.
Yeah,
He ain't know nobody much.
yeah.
But
There's no biasness.
seeing players, because he playing for a big team too, and we played against them. And see how we played against them, and see how I bat and keep and everything. I say, boy, you look good. You have a play for Antigua, you know. Just like that. He said, Danny, and you want to play for no Antigua, you know. Because they victimized me.
Yeah.
They victimized me in 1960 to play Vivian Guy in front of me. And the tournament mash up. That he didn't know. So me give you a look at the history. Say, boy, you look good. You can make it. And then eventually, those get around, my mother get it. She said, my hero man come and say, you have a play for Antigua now. So mother, me want to play for Antigua now. Then she say the same old tongue. But suppose them pick you. What you do?
Good question.
Me
Yeah.
say, me no want to play for Antigua. But suppose them pick you. Me say, okay, I might play. Eventually, Danny ended up being the captain for Antigua. And he saw me. Say, Philpott, you're in the squad, you know. I tell him about and everybody in the association say, yes, okay. Philpott, get your gears and get ready for the trip. That's how I went back playing for Antigua. And I did well and doing well and all kind of things. Then they send Vivi, Vivi to Vivi to Hampstead, Somerset, England, and Andy Roberts to Hampshire. That this now politics get involved.
Okay. Yeah.
They send Vivi Hampshire, Vivi Somerset, and Andy Roberts Hampshire. Then the guy say, hey, what happened? Philpott supposed to go on, but politics. The time I tell you I was better than them, you know. I was better than Vivi, all of them, you know. I was real. I used to pay people to bowl me. When they bowl me, you get $1. Who take a catch after me after the money split.
Okay.
You know me? The
Yeah.
time you have about 20 people on the field, you know. I alone
They try to
batting,
make money.
not me, they.
Not yeah, they try to make
Yeah.
money. Yeah, they
Cause
try to
we
make
had the
money.
pitch and we roll it too. And
Yeah.
I'm a pad and everything and there eventually they can't get no because I say, okay, let me go and drink some wine. Buy a couple of bottles of wine, $3 for a bottle. Buy a couple of bottles of wine we all drink. And that's
Yeah,
how I
enjoy
practice, you
yourself.
know. That's how I practice.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Serious practice. And one time, Antigua, working at Western Israel still. Antigua said they are no wicketkeeper. That I have Tony White. Tony White, that used to play for West Indies. You remember him?
Oh no,
You
I don't
remember
know.
that name?
I don't know him. Yeah,
Oh, you
Tony
didn't
White.
follow
No.
that cricket? Not know me,
Yeah.
him. He was a Bajan, another Bajan name called. And and that's say, wait, Antigua can't find no wicket keeper. This, the Tony White and the other guy, I'll get his name for you soon, say, wait, Shepherd, Shepherd is here? They say, yes. And y'all can't find a wicket keeper. Where is he? The time we were supposed to play against Barbados team near Empire, the strongest team in Barbados up to now.
Oh wow. Up to know.
Yeah. So they came down with Harlan Griffith. They're the two pacemen too. They play for that team. Simon Nurse and all of them. That's the strongest team in Barbados, I guess, up to now still. Clark and all of them, guy Devon Clark. real Bajan. They represent Barbados.
Yeah.
That's what Barbados team are talking about, you know. Wicketkeeper Allen. So you say they anti on wicketkeeper. John Hood, get his name. John Hood tell him, wait, Antigua what? Wicketkeeper. They say Shepherd is here. Then working in Western Israel. Say yes, but he's working. He left. He came to Western Israel management, John Hood, and Bay John, you know, and say, I'd like you to release Mr. Shepherd to go and play cricket for Antigua. Say what? Yeah. They called me down. We're in operation. I was working and say, Philpott, you have to go home and change your clothes now. Put on your cricket clothes. So why? Man, Antigua say, you ever come on wicket keep?
We
And that
need
was
you.
me. I did a stump pace, man. Anything, you know. Glove wise, good. Said, man, you better than Alan. Alan guy for he was on play for Barbados and he was a wicket keeper for West Indies too. They said, boy, you look better than he. So they were telling me the Bajan, you know.
Yeah.
They
You
tell
telling the
me, boy,
truth.
you look better than he. For play for but me not mean better than them. But name, brand and big country. 'Cause it was the big four. Barbados, Trinidad, Guyana, and Jamaica.
Okay.
That are the West Indies team until Willard break the barrier. You remember Alchemida Willard?
No.
You've heard about him. He
No,
the
I never heard
first,
about him.
yeah, he the first break the barrier in
Also,
small island.
in cricket, so the West Indies was pretty much those four,
The big four.
those big four. Wow.
Yeah, the big four.
That's wow.
But we had good players in the Caribbean and Windward Island.
Yeah.
But they not saying they could have, because we had people who were better than them in the big four. But the name brand carry through.
Yeah.
Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, and Guyana.
Diana.
They rule. And that was it there for the cricket and everything. That was a brilliant wicketkeeper, slip specialist. When I say slip specialist, don't edge, you know. When you edge on me, the first slip or second slip. I like second slip because you can see the ball quicker.
Oh, okay.
And it
Okay.
come out, it fly off quicker too. Because our first slip, when you come forward, but second slip, you go for a shot. You might take the outside edge and fly. That came when they got a guy named Philpott. I haven't got that cricket name too. Philpott, I feel his second slip against England, I think. And the ball fly off. When he do so, he done broke down his chest, you know. And still gone for four now. I was watching it on TV. Them they could get the night cricket on TV. Night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still have it. And they decide, my name is Philpott, Peter Philpott.
Peter
That
Philpott.
was his name. So my name is Peter Philpott. That's my cricket name up to now.
Up to now,
Yeah.
which
Peter.
sport which sport you enjoy playing more? That you enjoy playing more?
Well, I have
Was it
to
cricket
tell you,
or football?
before, I'm going to put it this way. Before, to myself, I was a better cricketer than a footballer. I was more serious in cricket than football. Then after being victimized, I decided I am going to done with the cricket and play football.
Play football.
Then I,
Did
yes, did.
no? I was gonna ask you if anybody in your family besides you played cricket.
Yeah, but that to the standard, not say representing Antigua.
Okay, they didn't play to that high quality level like how you play play that.
No,
Okay.
no. I was a man. The people from the country come to watch me alone batting up. When I out the gun. Know how serious I was.
Yeah,
But after being victimized, switched to football,
yeah.
and that make it worse. Body could beat me.
You was a man on a mission.
Man, you think it took 13 years to beat Antigua? 13. And
Yeah,
your humble servant wasn't there playing.
I know they was happy. I know they was
Them
happy
only
when you
happy
wasn't there.
after they know I'm not coming. When I go on any tour, they haven't seen just the way I get on the field. Before I go on the field, playing soccer, I before the match start, I go and check the field,
Mm,
look at it and see the real how it looks, the shooting areas,
yeah, wow,
and what type of boots needed. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
impressive, man. That's impressive. That's
yeah.
impressive.
How serious? They know. So when I go out and do that, when I come back come back out now to get dressed up to the KS, that name, football is not Philford. KS or Duffy. What do you think? I say, we're going to use our 13 pegs, 13 of the rubber
Yeah,
under the
your
boots.
shoe. Yeah,
13. We use the 13.
yeah.
So you go to the 13.
Sorry to interrupt. Similar to baseball, with baseball we had like the nine spikes, 13. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah,
According to the ground.
yeah,
According to the ground. When the ground is wet, normally we use those studs, 6 pegs,
6 pegs. Yeah.
6. If you notice, they have that. If you check them English Football League, that's the kind work out their ground always slippery, very grassy and slippery. They use those 6 pegs. You just check the boots, you see anytime.
Hmm.
Because you got more grips
Yeah, yeah.
for the mud. With rubber pegs now, it's good for this hard turf because it's rubber sponge.
Okay.
This with the plastic 6 peg, you slide you lose grip easy. You have to skill out to play in them 6 peg boots on different turfs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Because every turf is gonna be different.
Every turf is not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah,
No.
that's true.
That's why I always go and check the field. So what type of boots I need to put on.
So I'm a fast forward to when you came to St. Croix and you was playing for Unique. Was Unique already established, or it kind of got started when
No,
you
it
came,
was established.
or
That
it was
was the
established already?
champion team for years.
Okay. Do you know how the name came about? Unique, who created the name?
Um, Unique Tropical Sports Club. It came from Shang Ballpark. A man named Shang.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't even
yeah,
know that.
man named Shang. Yeah. The Unique was naturally Antiguan team too. It's an Antiguan team. And the same man Shang lives above, own the whole area, whole big spot. And Eventually, it was baseball part and cricket. The cricket part wasn't that established. It was more
Yeah,
baseball on the other side. Then these Antiguan guys get to him and decide to cut down those tantan and everything
yeah, in Tantan Tree, yeah,
and make a field there. And then they call it unique. Everybody unique mean everybody together. And that's how the name comes about to but is the place is Shang Ballpark.
yeah, Shangba Park, yep, yeah,
Yeah. Up to now. Shang
that's true.
Ballpark. He gave the place. The guy was so faithful and everything. I would say we, but put it on them because they were there first.
Yeah,
And he gave them the whole area. Gave them the whole area and say,
nice.
y'all take that. Take care of that. That's why you get the name. Shang Ballpark. That no more. They play basketball, not basketball, baseball on Sunday.
Yeah, baseball,
Still.
yeah.
Yeah.
So who was some of your like close friends, in the cricket and in soccer, like some of your close friends?
Here, when he said here, not in Antigua, well, all my villagers were very close to me. All, both ways, cricket, football.
Football. Are you still in contact with any of them?
Contact? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, still, yeah, communicate. You guys still communicate with each other,
Yes,
some of them?
even up to right now, a couple of years now, the working on that is supposed to come forward probably this year that they feel where I grew up with, King George, supposed to
Yes.
rename to Keithley Sheppard.
Congratulations on that, man. That's a major accomplishment.
Yeah, it's on the proposed list and it's right there just for them to just call me and give me the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Keithley Sheppard pasture.
Man, that's lovely, man. All the hard work you put in, man. You
Not
know?
even that, but before that, they had a Caribbean youth tournament on the 15, named after me too, no. The Keithley Sheppard on the 15 youth
Oh,
tournament.
really? Wow.
That's cricket, not cricket, soccer.
Oh, soccer. Okay, soccer. Okay.
Soccer with Dominica, this and that, and all kind of Caribbean islands.
Yeah, all the Caribbean
Yeah,
islands, yeah.
Keithley Sheppard on the 15 tournament.
The 15 tournament. Man, that's have you gotten a chance to attend the tournament? Have they like invited
Yes,
you?
yes, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm a
That's
Hall of
lovely.
Famer now. I was inducted into the Hall of Fame 2002.
Man, that's big time, man. It's like I don't even know what to say when it comes to that, man. That's like how you let me ask how did you feel getting
When
inducted
they
into the
told
Hall
me,
of Fame? Yeah, like how did you feel?
man, it was just like I'm on the highest mountain. I just have not to, but I just feel I know how good I was without exaggerating.
Yeah.
Then when the Football Association they said, hey, we are induct Philpott Shepherd into the Hall of Fame, So they had a big celebration.
Yeah, that's because I want to say you might be the first Hall of Famer like having a real conversation with, because it's like your name is gonna live on forever. It's like
Well,
it's
it's
gonna live
there.
on. Yeah, it's gonna live on forever. That's something that's gonna be there. Because think about it, like when you look back on your time playing, you mentioned a lot of names, on the
Yes, they were
podcast.
playing.
yeah, that was playing, and some of them late, they passed on. Some of their names is not gonna live on forever. They might not have make it to the Hall of Fame, but your name
No.
is actually gonna live on forever.
Yes.
Without somebody mentioning it because you made it to the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he
So
inducted. Yeah.
yeah, inducted. That's definitely congratulations, man. That's big. I didn't know. I know I mentioned Hall of Fame, but I didn't know it was in 2002. So that was quite a long time ago when you was inducted. So was your mom witness to that too as well?
Yes, she was.
Man, how did she react and how did
Oh
she
no,
feel?
no, no, you can't. She was on top of the moon.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah. She and my other two sisters.
Yeah, 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 your sisters too, because they was like your biggest fans.
Man, you can't say nothing about me.
Yeah, man, that's man. I'm getting goosebumps and everything, man. Because like you mentioned, your mother asks you like, what was the score? You
Just say
telling
she
you
was
tell,
a sports lover.
yeah, you know,
And she knows when things go wrong with me. 'Cause remember, I made 100 going. The pastors say they're not too far, couple hundred yards from us, walking distance. And I made 100 and I went home and start crying.
mm,
She said, "What happened to you?" Philpott, that's my cricket name.
yeah,
Philpott, what happened to you? You say, "I don't like the way you out." Say, "How much you make?" She didn't say how much you made. How much you make? 107. And you cry? Some love the
mm.
way I'm out. Was still a bad. Then go back out and spin them out. Spin them out, bowl them out.
Yeah.
First class cricket we were playing too. You
So
say I was serious a cricketer.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you was harder than yourself than anybody could have been harder than you, pretty much.
I was harder to myself than anybody else.
Yeah,
Everybody they love me, but me hard to myself.
yeah,
Because I know I can afford to do things out the way in the
that's true.
game. Yeah, I play netball with the girls in them too. No?
Oh, you played.
I mark out the court for them and play with them too.
we my guess is that you was good at netball too. Then.
Yeah, I play netball. I used to play basketball too on the dirt court, but after a time I say I don't like this game. If a guy have spite for you, he can dig you in the eye, and they just a foul.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. You're right.
It's just a foul. So I say, mm-mm, I don't like that. Don't do that game day. Never play it again.
Did you did any of your kids did any of your kids grow up playing soccer?
Oh yeah, I have money. That's my brother.
Yeah, money. Yeah,
Yeah, you hear that name, eh?
yeah, yeah. I know money. I know money.
Oh, that's my brother. Not
Yeah, that's your
you
brother.
could
Yeah, I
ask him.
know that. Yeah,
Is I show him how we are living in the same house as usual. You know me,
yeah.
and I carry money to pastor and tell him I am going to run this ball. I am going to run this ball. Play it anyhow, but I'm not going to run to say run. I will have it 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
Anytime you touch it, you win my breakfast.
Yeah.
In the past, sorry, from goal to goal. Anytime you touch it, you never ask you when mother, we call her mother, share
Yeah.
the breakfast. You just pull in front of you. That's yours. Can you win?
Yeah. You win. Yeah.
When you lose, I'll do the same. That's how they are. Say what he decide. He never could have touched the bricks. Never could have touched the
Oh
ball.
gosh, man. That's a tough one. That's tough. That's tough, man.
So when he get the breakfast, until he grow up with that, could shield that ball. You can't touch it.
Mm,
You can't get to touch it.
yeah.
And he's not running. He's just like a hop. With the play with the ball from goal to goal, and that's it. And he grew up with that and head in the same way. Then I have another brother named Dit Lake. They call him Dit Lake. All of my all of my family are sportsmen, and sports girl,
Yeah. I see that. I see that.
All.
I see that,
Our
man.
family is a sport family
Yeah,
in
the
Antigua.
genes. Yeah, the genes made some. The genes got
Yeah,
some good athletes.
yeah.
I've been a witness to that. So, you know. But you sit on top of the mountain among everybody in the family, though, right?
Yeah, they call my Hall of Fame.
Hey,
Oh, right there, right
you
there. You
speaking the
don't
truth.
know.
You
Right
speaking
there,
the
you don't
truth.
know who I am.
Yeah, you speaking the truth. I can't disagree with that one. You know, I can't disagree with that one. So so I play with Tegan, and
And that's my son.
yeah, that's your son.
You know
You
that
guys kind
before?
of excuse me.
You know he was my son before?
Yeah. I know that. Yeah,
Oh, when y'all on show.
yeah. In the show, but I mean, we played basketball together in high school and stuff. So hearing you talk, I could see that he kind of you
He
guys
came
kind of
after that.
similar. Yeah. I peeped that. So
He could play good cricket too, no?
oh, he could play good cricket too. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
yeah.
I heard he was good at soccer, but I didn't know he could have played good cricket too.
Why is the real soccer player?
He's the worst.
He's very, very good, brother.
Oh,
The
okay.
family is very talented.
Yeah,
Put it that way. Just call it sport. And I
yeah.
was a good indoor player. Table tennis, everything, Ping pong.
Oh, ping pong. That's my
Yeah.
sport there too, man.
I was
That's
a
my sport.
I was a good player too.
If we cross paths, we got to play because I that's my sport right there.
Even though I might be rusty, I will still remember. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean.
You,
Once
you
a
only have
couple
to
games,
play. You only have
yeah,
to play couple shots,
yeah,
couple, and then you just your focus and your eyes, everything in the rhythm
yeah,
will work
yeah,
back in
that's it.
itself.
Yeah, it's true. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
ping pong, pool table. I used to know shot scan done. We're playing band shot,
yeah,
pool, playing
yeah,
pool, and
yeah.
skittle. You never play skittle.
No,
You know
what's
what they call
Skittle?
skittle?
No, what's Skittle?
Skittle is a game. It's harder than pool. It's more skill out than pool too. It's some next to pool was a smaller table with some men over a hole like that. Some knobs. Their knobs in them just 50, 50, uh, um,
I think I know.
100,
I think I know you talk
10,
about. I
20,
think I know you talk
30.
about now.
And yeah, you have a headboard there with holes that can make scores. And you have this man up here. If you knock him down, all your scores done. You have to start over.
Mm,
You have to start over. Skittle. You have
Skittle.
one here, one here, one here, and down here, and numbers 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. So it makes scores. Over here, 50, 50, and this one is 100.
Are you was good at Skittles too?
How you mean? I was a Hindu man. I
Did
remember pool, we were playing against we used to have challenge. Um, Different giants against different giants.
Yeah.
You know, country against town, mostly less. So we just go to Erlins, a country, and we go this Saturday. Next Saturday we're coming. Remember, I had my foot damaged, this left foot, in plaster polish. Went Erlins playing, and we beat Erlins. I play with it, you know. We beat Erlins. Then we go up to 9 games. Who first reach nine, win. So we reach nine, get them what, 9-2, something like that. So we had a good team too. No? But the winner can stay on. The winner stay on until they get drop off. Somebody beat you.
Yeah.
And we're there. One of our best players, he just come from the Virgin Island. He meet this guy. This guy, not so much for the country, not so much, but he just, I don't know. He never look right, but he's right. You know what I mean? Like his drink, but he's right, and he beating our champ straight. The the player that we look upon to clean up everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And then I go on tell Mead Simon, hey, Mead, let me play, man. Let me play. I run them off, beat them up, beat them up. Then after that, we have our go-to water, the makeup drinks. It's a joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's sell everything. Make up and we drink and enjoy ourselves after the game. I said, boy, you have more shots, boy. The thing, you know, my name James Bond, you know. Not James Bond. 007.
Yeah. 007.
So,
Yeah.
well, at the time, instead of James, man, I'm going to put it that way. James Bond, because Bond I playing, you know. I know shot. You think you're leaving me over there, come around here, and the ball don't come back around
Yeah.
and make. I tell you, I'm James Bond. So I can't leave me, you know. Okay.
Ah.
And so it was, brother. Then this time they had us, they came back with a return match. We played a Saturday, come this Saturday. And they come with some real pros, brother. And my foot in plaster polish and meeting them playing Green Dolphin. And I'm there watching the game. They had us, must say 8-5 or 8-5, something like that. They want one more game to win.
Yeah.
So I tell Mead, that was the captain, and he's joined too. Mead, let me play, man. Time I put in plaster polish. Let me play. Me look at me and say, you can make it KS. KS. You can make it KS. Say, man, let me play. Then me go on. I give them 9-8, you know.
9-8.
9-8. Remember that? That's 8-5.
Yeah.
Like, let me play. Say, okay.
Wow.
9-8. Clean up the rest. Clean them up.
Yeah. He took care of it.
Yeah. And that I tell them, you know me, man. I'm James Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah, don't leave me. You think you leave me, give me a hard shot, I run around the table and come back.
Come right back.
Yeah, it's
In,
a good skill game, you know. Pool.
yeah. Pool. Yeah. I played pool a lot, but I never was good at it, man. Like it's a good skill game. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. It's true. So what? So what year did you officially retire from playing soccer, football?
81.
Oh,
Once I
81?
officially, yeah, in Antigua.
Oh, okay. And
When
when was
I,
like you just completely stopped playing? Like when you was playing with
n-
Unique? Like what was the?
no, no. When I come to 81, I played for Unique.
And when you retire from Unique?
Why that you have to run back to my book for find out that.
Okay. So
But just
you
years after.
years after. So you still watch? Do you still like follow soccer on TV? You follow the World Cup
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
man.
Yeah.
See, like yesterday, on Saturdays I watch some English soccer.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. They be playing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have like a current player that reminds you of yourself?
I just like you see they always talk about Pele
Yeah, Pele.
and
Yeah.
so on. I never considered, but people just call me like that Pele. But I always did back a guy they called Eusebio from Portugal. They call
Eusebio.
him the yeah Eusebio
Eusebio.
from Portugal. I never back the English. I did back Charlton, Bobby Charlton.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just back the English guys, Bobby Charlton and the another brother. Yes, I'm a Manchester United man.
Okay, man. Yeah, yeah. Manchester. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in Manchester. Manchester United, my team in I back in England.
Yeah. That's the team, man. That's the team right there.
Yeah.
Did you ever play over in England? Did you play
Yes,
any
I played
games?
football in England.
You play football? Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite stadium playing in?
But we didn't play in too much stadium. And when we were in England, it was just like a club. A club
Okay.
invited us.
Okay, I got you.
We're not ready to go like into those big stadium.
Yeah,
They are
okay.
more or less like the playing field. But they're big.
Yeah.
Like in Kent and so on. All of them have their own. Everything is a stadium, regardless how small it is. That's the name for it. They say no field, stadium.
Okay.
Just like in Dominica, they say about rivers, 365 rivers. 365 rivers. When you
Yeah.
look, a little gutter, they call it a river because water running. I say, that is they call a river.
Which Caribbean island was the most hostile? That when you guys went over to play was always just real hostile. The crowd was always rowdy.
Well, which one I should say? Hmm. I think to really go when you're with them as a tourist, it doesn't seem to be that hostile, more friendly. But in our hometown, it's hostile.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
Hostile in our hometown. Just like politics.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That is true.
But St. Kitts too. St. Kitts is do. You will make joke in St. Kitts. Can remember we beat St. Kitts and one of our guys were on the veranda looking over, watching the crowd on the street. We think we were Blakeney or one of them guest house. Park view. Guest house close to the park, Warner Park. And one out the crowd fire a pebble in St. Kitts.
Wow.
They don't say stone. They hit you with a pebble.
Pebble.
It could have big like that. How
They
big?
call it a pebble.
It's still a pebble.
Jeez.
Caught him. Caught him. I would say trap. He get trapped. But he caught him in his forehead. Blood. No. Thing as I have been in St. Kitts many times before. Say, Cass, You know the hospital there? Say, yeah, man. You jump in and go to the hospital. Twice I do that with a guy.
Wow.
One time they call in, we play Justin beat Sinkers, passing a bar, a little bar about big like this room here, in the park, Warner Park, going through the gate. One of the guy on this side of me, and one on the other side, and I in the middle, and the driver there. Four of
Yeah.
us. You know that little mini moke, the ground cat.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what we call it, a ground cat. And here the one in the end say, Wilkins can't play. They want to compare Wilkins and I. St. Kitts, because Wilkins is St. Kitts, big player,
Okay.
both
Yeah.
cricket and football, along with Vic Teddy. Where Vic Teddy don't play soccer. But, Wilkins can't play. Man, just shut up. Don't say that. You know them people players. And I would just unbeat them. Don't say that. For championship, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. True
Champion.
that.
Wilkins can't play. Wilkins can't play. Shut up, don't say that. Here, bap. I fire a Heineken bottle. He full of beer tuna. Bust the guy, bust on his shoulder. He said, Kes, take me to the hospital. Say, me driving. They driving in the hospital there. I mean, ever carried into the hospital. Direct them.
Yeah.
So they now think the same Danny was there, Livingston. Everybody outside the Parkview. Parkview it was. Asking, where's KS? It's KS. That's my football name. It's KS, Initial. Boy, you got enough people in the hospital. So what? Hope none happened to him. They're the wrong person.
Yeah. Definitely don't want that to happen.
Yeah. And they stitch him up and they then clean out the cut. So he had
Oh,
splinters.
yeah.
So when he went back to when we all get back to Antigua, they will cut it and take out them splinters.
That's tough, man. That's jeez.
Man, I'm telling you.
It, we,
Saying kids, they whether or not they lose,
yeah, they don't play over there. It seems like
then they play. No.
we have a viewer question.
Dominica,
Oh, sorry,
Dominic
go ahead.
St. Lucia, them places, Grenada, more friendly.
Move.
St. Kitts and Antigua can't agree in sports.
Oh,
It's a rival and you can't stop.
can't. Yeah,
It's a rival. Just like Antigua has two rivals too. Grace Farm and Point. They
point.
call it the two mud. Can't. One time our Prime Minister, Mr. V.C. Burr, before he died, has to go on the radio station and TV for tell him make peace.
Yeah,
Because we couldn't go a certain part to say go on the area Point. And Point people can't come a certain part
something part two. Yeah,
to Grace Farm or fighting. And the sport field is the same thing.
yeah.
And it happened to come island wide. Cause you don't know who is who. Come like an island
Yeah,
wide.
that's deep. That's
You
deep
don't
right
know who
there.
is who. That's why the Prime Minister Bird went on the radio TV and said, no, this has to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to stop, man.
Yeah, bring her
Getting
into
out
it.
of hand.
Then from since then before, Point and I and us cannot agree. Can't.
Can't.
It's the reason they always believe that they're better than us. And they ain't better than us.
And they, we have a viewer question here. So this is one of the viewers. They seen you play
Okay,
before.
yeah, put on.
Yeah, and they ask, they want to know how did you get your touch so good in soccer?
Well, he's there.
Yeah, yeah, they posted a question.
Oh,
Yeah,
the reason that you have to condition yourself. Everything in sport, you must condition yourself,
that is facts.
and
That's
that is
true.
it. Condition, you get your body in a fit up, and practice your own stuff plus the teamwork. You have your own individual skill and tactics, but when you're playing with a team and you have put the teamwork, forget about yours for time, where you bring it in between. But after come to real, you have to use your own to get through to make the team right. Then everybody just will just tag in on their own, and then you make the team perfect.
Mm,
'Cause everybody has individual skills,
that's true.
but we have teamwork.
Yeah,
'Cause you alone can't win.
that
You alone can't win.
yeah, that's
Not even
impossible.
in no kind of sport.
That's true.
Only if you and I playing just like golf, that can work. But with a team of 5 and 6 and 11, you alone can't win.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's true.
You have
So
individual skill, yes, but 11 men you want to play against, you can't win.
so the question was asked by Hayden, Bobby Will's son. He
Uh-huh.
said that you told him the same thing in '87.
That in St. Croix,
Yeah, Hayden Willis,
yeah, Hayden.
Hayden Wills. Yeah, so
Same thing.
yeah, same thing, same answer.
Yes.
Yeah,
First thing you have to be in condition. If you're in no condition, you can't play.
yeah, that's true. You know the great John Wooden. He said the same thing. The legendary basketball coach. He said
Yeah.
conditioning was number one.
Yes.
You know, number two was fundamentals, and number three was
And then
teamwork.
you get into the practice and then get the into the game.
Yeah, everything you saying, that's the same thing. Man, that's amazing. You know, that's why you're a Hall of Famer,
Well,
because it
because
doesn't
I
change.
always have to in condition because the team look at me as the leader, even though I'm not the captain, as I told you. They look at me as the captain.
Yeah. And so another question. Who is the best shepherd? I mean, I know who's the best shepherd already, but that's the question they ask. So, you know,
Who is the best shepherd?
yeah, that was the question they asked. The viewer asked.
Well, I think the viewers never see me.
I
Never
think
see
it. I
me.
thinking the same thing you thinking too. I was thinking the same thing when that question was just asked.
You will see me. You will never ask that. You will never ask that.
Ah, ah. Hey, that's true. That's true. I was thinking the same thing. You know. Yeah, man.
You will never ask that.
So, I mean, we kind of winding down. You know, so I'm gonna ask you some rapid questions here.
Yeah, quick.
What's um, what's 5 words to describe you? You know, as a person. What's 5 words that the
Me?
view? Yeah, 5 words to describe you as a person. I know you mentioned earlier. You know, like you confident, but like 5 words for the viewers.
Well, to tell you the truth, I would prefer you mention them. What do you think from what you've heard?
Okay, I'll say confident, hardworking,
Hard working come from dedication
Yeah, dedication. Yeah, hard working, dedicated. Confident,
and
um,
respect.
respect.
One thing I respect my teammates. Respect.
That's big. That's big. That's important. That's important.
We all respect each other.
Yeah,
Respect.
respect. So that's what that's four. That's three.
Yeah, gone three.
That's three. Um, I said loyal.
Whereas I always be loyal to the community.
Yeah,
Yes, loyal to the community, just like we all are one family then. We, we are just one bunch.
yeah. And I will say and I'll say a motivator by actions.
Oh, yeah, that is the most of it. Well, motivation normally, the way how the COI move on the field, off the field,
Yeah,
that encourages them to just actually patronize them. Say, I want to play like him. The same as motivate them.
yeah,
Because normally, this part of it, when I playing for Empire itself and we are practicing, and the youth men, you know, coming up, I decided instead I practice with Empire, I am with the youth men, the coming up then.
yeah,
I with them and then we play against Empire itself. I play with them, the same youth. Then I always tell them, when you get the ball, don't try to hold it too long. Play it after me, and I will make the play. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So they will get that spirit. When they get the ball, don't hold it too long. Cause those big men will come and kick your foot and kick you away. They're
that's
stronger than
true.
you. Remember the
Yeah,
macaroni foot you got.
yeah. They're still young, So yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta be macaroni foot.
you're small, you know. They'll just kick you on the ball. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So when they
yeah,
get it,
that's true.
play it off quick. Don't let them come and hit you. So that's the part of motivation.
Yeah. So one of the viewers they put the five words that describe you that from watching your episode here. They put strength, loving, confident, cocky, and blessed.
Yes. And they called most of all a guy they write up a book and have me in it. I am the legend. You don't call me a superstar, I'm a legend.
Yeah,
I pass superstar, I'm a legend.
yeah, you're a legend. Nah, you pass superstar. You're a legend for sure.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you're a legend for sure. So what what's five? Okay, so this is another question for you. At a dinner table, five dinner guests to sit at a table with you to have a conversation with, dead or alive. Who would you choose to have a conversation with? Five of them, five individuals.
Well, it depends on the question being asked. When you say the five individual different sports,
It could be sports. It could be anybody. It could be like a relative. It could be like someone that you would have liked to meet. You would have liked to meet, but you never met them. That's five people you would like to have dinner with,
that's
to have conversations with.
well, that is a hard question to answer.
It is a hard question to answer. It is.
Because everybody has known me and everybody's good to me. So to say bad against Tom or this, or say, hey, we enjoy ourselves. See?
Yeah. You got heart of gold. You got the heart
Yeah.
of gold, man. You know.
Yeah, we all have our own conversation. If you going wrong, I say no. We will not accept that and this work it out on the table, but no hatred, no nothing.
Yeah. One of I'm not gonna say your daughter name, but one of your daughters said your 5 kids.
A what?
One of your daughters said your 5 kids will be the 5 guests at the dinner table.
5 kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give thanks, Coach T.
Oh, oh, it's true.
So
But normally, I don't think we have ever been all five together no, for a long time.
for a long time.
There have been three, two, one, no one, three, two, two.
Well, hopefully they're hearing this. That's your message to them. So hopefully they're hearing it.
Oh yeah,
you know. So, but this is something I wanted to say because I was gonna say earlier and I forgot. But hearing you tell your story and the type of individual you are, you remind me of Kevin. Kevin Sheppard. You
oh
remind
yeah.
me of him because it seems
He's
like
just like me.
yeah, he kind of took after you in so many different aspects.
He
As far
just
as giving, no, he's giving back to the youths. Them,
yes,
something you just mentioned. He's sacrificing his time. He's really, really putting a lot of time with the youths and everything. So, he definitely took after you. You know, so eventually, you think he's gonna sit higher than you on top of the mountain, or since you daddy, you're gonna always be on top.
he always believe he on top, but he always humble himself and say, "Sorry." So you could have better than me.
Ah, okay. Who is the best athlete out of your 5 kids?
Kevin,
Okay, Kevin.
but all of them play games, you know.
Yeah, yeah. All of them play. All of them
Yeah,
was talented in their own right. That's one
yeah.
thing I could
Even
say.
notice Carrion and the other one, they're good basketball player. No, they
Yeah.
were.
No, they were. Yeah, there was. I seen them play. I seen them play. So I will second that. They were very good basketball players. So they definitely represented the Sheppard name, very, very well. Now, did your mom talk about herself growing up as a kid? Did she play a lot of sports, or she was just more of a big fan of sports?
No, and then she never had too much of sporting activities, but she always around them.
Mm,
But she knows the game too. No? She knows games.
yeah, hearing you talk about how she would ask you, I could tell like she really knew
She
the game.
knows,
Yeah,
and she taking up with us when we go and play football or cricket. What? How the game went? Who win? That's the first thing. She asked about no lose. Who win? Hope you win. Say yeah, man. Yes, mom. We give them five this or this that or one none or that. Yes, so
yeah.
that's good, and that's it.
Who's the best soccer player you ever played against?
Well, they are all good. Well, being a player and rival, it's hard to distinguish which one is the best I played against.
That's true.
Because I played against so much good players, recognized players who that were practicing the World Cup and everything.
Yeah,
But I just tell myself they ain't better than me. I always
yeah.
believe you ain't better than me
That's the mindset you gotta have.
all the time. You
All
ain't
the
better
time,
than me.
all the time. That's true. That's true. You know, especially like when how great you were. you always got the best out of your opponents. Like every time they come to play you, they came after
And
you,
me,
and
they
it was
come
you.
too.
Yeah, they come to you. So you always had to be
Uh,
ready.
I was ready.
So yeah,
I
you couldn't.
remember,
You had no
yeah, I
days
was
off.
ready. I remember this happened twice in the soccer game. I don't know, but they have plan. They say, okay, you can leave the rest men free, but do not leave KS soccer now. Put it on soccer. You do not leave KS alone. Don't leave him alone. It happened so we playing against a team Aston Villa. From time the game started, they kicking the ball outside, out to play, out to play, out to play. So I asked them, wait, is this the much I come to do? Come to draw? Yeah, I come to win. Anyway, they have me tagged. Two good players, good runners. So I was a good runner. No? I 100 yards. I'm in 11 seconds. You know.
I'm not surprised. From hearing you talk, I could see that you probably could have run all day.
Yeah, I can run a marathon,
You know,
anything. 100 yards in 11 seconds, and I believe I was slow. Because I think when you're past 10 seconds, you're running slow. But I wasn't that slow.
yeah.
And there's other guys that was quick marking me out. And I can remember a loose ball came, and he left me and tried to get the loose ball, which my other striker done saw him come in and done feed me, and they end up 1-0.
Wow.
The coach would then tell him, name Bon. Bon tell him, I told you what the name done. Just like he crying. That time Villa. And you remember they pointing us Villa and pointed the same. We can't agree.
Yeah.
And he there after the game with the team. I told you all, do not left KS free. They call me the danger man. The
Danger
danger
man.
man. I tell you, if I get the ball first, I can beat all the all now. Oh, so they really have me tagged. That was Villa next time from the country. When time the game start, he had me just close pin. If I pick up anything, he can pick up next to me too. And he too just make a mistake and go about 2 yards away. And they lose. They lose.
Just that 2 yards. That
About
was
2
it.
yards away from me.
Yeah.
And that was good enough.
That was good enough.
They lose.
Which nickname was your favorite? Which nickname is your favorite? I know you have the core one, but like
No, Philpott is the one I really like. That's my cricket name.
Philpott. Okay.
Philpott.
Philpott.
KS is really initial, which
Yeah, the
everybody
initial. Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
But Philpott, well, if you hear somebody say Philpott, you say, where you get the name there? You have to be from Antigua too.
Yeah.
To know that name, Philpott and Duffy.
Duffy. Yeah. Yeah. Your daughter just
Philpott and
mentioned Duffy.
Duffy. I hold on the
Yeah.
name, I got the number to tell you.
Yeah.
One name, I hear certain people say Duffy. Uh-huh. You from Antigua too. Call it said Antigua call that. All the people around you know that name. They know Philpott and KS.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite sports memory that sticks out above all?
I can memorize everything, brother.
Yeah,
Even
but
into
is there one that's just like a memory, like a sporting memory or like an achievement or something that just stands on top of the mountain where
well soccer.
soccer?
Even though I to myself I was a better cricketer, but seeing as being victimized, switch me to soccer.
Yeah. Did you love cricket more, or you love soccer more?
I did love cricket more than soccer. But
Okay.
seeing being victimized,
Yeah,
I
that
switch.
just yeah. You know, it's hearing you speak, and the passion, and just everything that you put into to playing the sport. I could tell, when being victimized, that really, that's a different, that's different. Ain't too many could relate to that type of feeling, you know. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. I just made a switch
Yeah,
and just concentrate more, even though I was still playing cricket to the level. But I didn't care much about no cricket.
yeah, it
Again,
was, yeah, it was
I
history.
say I'm playing cricket from a village. I want none to say do about none from no Antigua.
Yeah. So, so the core one, before we wrap up, you want to give any shout outs? You want to give shout outs to your family, your kids, any type of your
Oh
friends,
yes, they all know me, so I don't have
big up
to.
who you need to big up.
I don't have to. My daughter there. That's my first one, E- Erica. I all I like all my children,
Yeah,
all, and the other one is down there too, Calvin. When they see him, they see me, personal, but not sport wise.
yeah.
Yeah, all my children. I don't have nothing much, but Erica is the lucky one
She's the lucky one.
so far.
Yes. Yeah,
And
man.
I guess above everybody, she loves me most. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
And even though you know, she's KS too. Now.
That is true. I even said think about that, but that's true. Yeah,
She's KS too.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking no, I was thinking about how your kids them names that begins with K and S. So
and,
that's what I
and
was kind of thinking just now. Yeah, yeah. You know, but what's a message you would like to leave to the youths? People who the future generation who's gonna be seeing this episode and who's inspired to maybe try to be like you or be great in sports or become a Hall of Famer. What's your message
well, my
to the
message
youths?
is, as I was saying, love what you're doing. Love what you're doing. Follow your motto. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. I can do it. Never say I cannot. I can do it. Even though you never do it, I can do it. I saw you do it. I can do it. For instance, some mason come to my mother's house doing the gallery, plastering it,
Yeah.
plastering it. An idea mixing the mud. Poor me. Me never mix mud before, no. But they show me an idea mixing and they put on and that. When they left, I and a little bit left back. I go and put it on in a part of the house and show my stepfather. You see that? He said, I do this now. He said,
Mm.
what? You can do it? I say, yes. And I do the house. Plus, I have one side a piece afternoon from work. Mix a bag of cement with the barrel and just like how I see them do. When you done and say, you like a miss? No.
You certified. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead
Yeah.
of having them coming back, I do it. Say, never tell yourself in anything. You
Mm.
cannot do it. I can do it.
That's deep. That's
You
true.
can look hard. Just try. The objective is believe in yourself. In anything you do, believe in yourself. I can do it. The same with sport.
That's true.
I can do it. Because I watch a lot of cricket, TV cricket, TV football and everything. I saw what a man did, and so I say, I can do that. I'm going to try it. Try it and do it. There's a danger in it too.
That's true.
Danger in it, but try it, you might get through.
Might get you.
So
Yeah,
you do some
that's
things
true.
unbelievable that people just imagine how you do that. Yourself, you know you're going to try it, and you try it and you get through. Do it again. Now go back to that. Simple. It's just a motto.
Yeah,
A motto. It's just like I can do. I saw Sobers do that. I can do that too. Yeah, I saw Pele with the scissors kick, which I never tried,
yeah,
but I believe I can do it too. I
yeah,
can do not like how he flip, but I can do it 1 foot, fly 1 foot, actually back coming to the ground and kick. Not like Pele in the air like a scissors. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
No,
yeah. That's man. That'll
that's
scare
his
me, man.
skill.
Yeah,
That's his
that's a
skill.
skill. That's a skill. Yeah, that's true. Well, KS the cool one, man. It was a pleasure. It was an honor. I enjoyed every second. It was amazing hearing your story and just learning about you and your mentality and your approach to sports and to life, man. It was a pleasure and I appreciate you coming on the podcast and sharing your story. This is an episode where a lot of athletes, should look at. They'll definitely learn a lot. So I appreciate you coming on the platform and taking some time out, to share your story, man. And much love to you and much love to your whole family. So I know your parents, I know your mom is very proud of you, man. So and it's an honor to be in a presence and to spoke with a Hall of Famer. So I really appreciate it, man. It was an honor.
And it was nice being here, nice talking to you and your comrades, which I haven't seen,
Yes.
but I know they are listening.
Yes, they are. They are. They are.
It's a pleasure for me and an honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you to all the viewers, man. I appreciate you guys sending all the questions and supporting, KS the co-op, man. I appreciate you guys and, everyone that's going to see this episode in the future. Much love and appreciation to you guys as well. The Elite Podcast, we are out, man. Everybody be safe. Bless up to the whole family. Bless up to the whole Sheppard family, the Lake and Sheppard family. Everybody, much love.
Thank you.